So with that, let's go ahead and get started with this lab for tonight. Unfortunately, as mentioned, gold ore. And there's probably a silver key over here. Right? Silver key over here? Yep, there's a silver key over here. And despite the fact that there's going to be text that says silver key in the third room, I'm going to get messages about silver key in the first room. I'm still going to get messages about silver key in the first room, even though it'll be marked. That was yesterday and couldn't play? Oh no. Yeah. I was actually somewhat busy today for once. Up, and that is an escort gauntlet. I was mostly, well, I did two things. That was this morning. I was doing some stuff for the site itself. I'll probably be working on some of that again tomorrow. Playing the cosplay costume. Okay, so here's the thing about that. I mentioned it a few times on stream about that. I spoke to my brothers about it. They seemed alright with it. And today I went out because I don't have a license. I was actually on driving lessons with my mom, and we drove around for about 3-4 hours today. Just basically me practice driving around, practice parking here and there. And well, that conversation did happen. That conversation did in fact happen. I told my mom about it, and okay, this is actually I found this like a little entertaining about the whole situation. I just was like, hey, I need help with something like a little weird. I was like, what is it? I was like, I need help with the costume. She immediately said, is it a dress? That was her immediate reaction. I was like, okay, mom. Hopefully this won't be too awkward then. And apparently what's gonna happen is next Thursday, we might go out on another driving lesson where we might visit some fabric stores. So I'm still like weird about it. Because I'm like, okay, I can't believe I'm doing this. But if I actually get on like started on the whole process, I'm like, okay, this is a decent. Next Thursday will be a stepping off point to seeing how much I'm gonna commit to that. She isn't. But I did show a picture of. It was a very well done fan. Oh god, I should have looked up the artist's name. It was a very well done fan art of Zana that I looked up and showed it to my mom. And it kind of depicts. It was mostly the jacket that Zana's wearing. Okay, and I did, yeah, as someone mentioned, there's a trap gauntlet right there that I didn't mark because I was actually busy talking about something. Got within 20 seconds of Tahammer on racing it on the leaderboard yesterday. Ooh. If your goal is to beat Tahammer, I wish you the best of luck because that's really, really close. Also, yeah, thank you, Ibis, for letting me know about that trap gauntlet. You have a friend that cosplays as male as female. I think the last he made was a human version of Eevee. He makes everything himself. Yeah, I have no idea how to start or how to do any of this, which is why I and asked my mom about it since a very, very long time ago when we lived in Alaska, she did own her own clothing alteration business. And she did that for many, many years. And she also still has like a whole bunch of well, A, she still knows how to do this stuff, make clothes and whatnot. And B, she still has like multiple supplies and machines. Okay, just confirming that is the location of the silver key is down at the bottom left there. So yeah. Because I have no idea how to do this, where to start. I went to her and asked, I was like, hey, this is gonna be strange, but, and she seems okay with it. Seems okay with it. It's still a little weird though. Any tips on Atlas World's challenge update? Then starting the conversions in level 68 zones, I've tried so many temples. It only gives me level 2 cartographer rooms. Maybe it's just bad RNG. Oh, sorry. I was very confused when... hold on. Autopilot. Don't kill Azaro just yet. Sword shield. Lag. That's a problem. When you said Atlas Worlds, I got very confused because I forget that the tier 3 cartographer room is called the Atlas Worlds. I was thinking of, like, the expansion, the Atlas and stuff. Yeah. But, it is kind of just bad RNG. That challenge kind of sucks because it is very RNG dependent. You can, quote unquote, you can buy the challenge as well, from level 20 or Crate 20. You don't necessarily have to do the upgrade, but you can be in someone else's temple when they do the upgrade. That also works. So, outside of just trying to do like really low level maps or like eligible zones over and over and over to try and get the tier 3 cartographer room, outside of doing that, it really is just try to get the challenge for someone else if your RNG is just being super dog shit. Gonna go grab a second pair of Tomb Fists, which suits as RNG. Yeah, hold on. No, don't wish. I'm not gonna wish you my RNG. You remember that I've deleted, all but one of my Tomb Fists, right? All but one of my 2-socket Tomb Fists has been deleted, and I've thrown like 4 into the altar. You don't want my Tomb Fist left. You're gonna delete them. What's going on, Dragon? Thank you very much. Your last 2 corruptions were bricks, so you think you're good? Oh. Baylor found a way to infinitely chain one. The same room until you get something you like. At least facility want to use this. I know that there's a weird, you can do the whole, like, the incursion predicting thing. I know about that. I haven't really been informed of a way to directly control what upgrades you get. I feel like if there was a way to directly control the upgrades you get, that's probably an unintended thing. Or it would be an unintended thing. I'm full on blue today? Okay, yeah. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I know exactly what I need to do. I was trying to fix it off, I'll fix it after Uber Live notes, because I need to get these done quickly. I know what is up with my camera. I just realized, because I had a Windows update, and I restarted my PC, all my settings got changed, so my camera is, like, super blown out in blue right now. I know exactly what the issue is, and that is my white balance is probably off. Also, I don't know why I hit this, I didn't need to hit the switch. Well, white balance is probably super fucked up. I probably should have thought about that before the stream. I was trying to fix it before the stream and didn't think about my white balance. Completely forgot about that. Okay, this is a switch puzzle. I'll just do this quickly. I didn't hit this one. There you go. Do you have any idea what legacy at series disfavor worth is, where it's been corrupted with one white socket? A legacy disfavor? Are you playing in standard? I'm gonna be honest, if you're saying it's like, hey, like, if you're asking me to price any sort of legacy item, I'm gonna have no answer for you. I'm not gonna have any sort of answer for you because I don't play in standard, nor do I keep track of legacy uniques. Hold on. Do you have any, you still get a temple every 11 incursions, but you can re-roll the same room again and again until you like it. Okay, That sounds unintended. How the hell? That sounds like an unintended exploit. How? What exactly is happening? And I feel like if it's in a position where you're not, if I don't know how I feel about that. Is there a 1 hour QA? Or a 1,000-hour QA thing? I mean, playing 1,000 hours and testing a league for 1,000 hours are two completely different things. But oh, okay, well I know what meme you're talking about. I'm not gonna throw the meme in. There's anything I've seen when it comes to watching streamers and playing video games, etc., etc. Gamers can figure out some of like the most minute, obscure things ever. In somehow less time than the QA department. Alright, so 1 damage phase and idols, that's alright. Ow. I am popping everything for some reason. I just popped my toe. Alright, all I have left is a trap gauntlet and a dark shrine. Alright, is there anything else in this room? What was the quirkiest build I've ever formed lab with? The quirkiest build I've ever formed lab with. That was way back when Merciless Lab was the highest tier lab. Way back when Lab was the highest tier lab. I farmed with a dual wield, crit, bleed, poison, earthquake character. Maximum block gladiator as well. It had 4.3k HP. Yeah. Yeah, that was a build. That was a build. It involved opening multiple alpha portals in the same incursion from different zones, then doing one, going to the next will offer another different room upgrade of the same incursion temple, if you recall correctly. Okay, I did hear something about that, and the way I interpret that, it really... Okay, it was... I interpret it more as a prediction engine rather than a guaranteed room creation or guaranteed room upgrade for the temple. Was that when Void Heart was 100% poison bleed? Yep. That was back in the day when Void Heart was... when melee was OP because of Void Heart. Yeah. Exile Gladiator can defeat Uber Elder with 1.5k HP though. Pretty sure it's all good. Beastier doing that, not doing any Beastier nukes. Okay, but this was way back in the day as a prophecy where it was the whole bleed poison thing, Exile Gladiator. And again, I wasn't using a shield. It was a dual wield crit earthquake. Yeah, I don't remember if I don't remember if I mentioned that detail, but it was a dual wield crit earthquake character. Dual wield, Void Heart, crit earthquake. To initiate the map room, it has to be level 68. I'm not sure if the game makes you have save for a level 2 room. Let me try this evening. Hold on, let me backtrack. Well, yeah, if you need the tier 3 map room, you really do just have to chain maps, because they only spawn in like, you only get Alva with an incursion that gives you a surveyor study if you're in maps. So you just have to just constantly do maps over and over and over and over. That's Star Trend number 3, or number 4. All I have left is a trap mountain somewhere. When it comes to which rooms actually get upgraded for incursions, it's pretty much random, honestly. It really is just random. Except that apparently there's a way to chain the same room over and over and over for incursions with the multiple zone stuff. But to me it sounds like you really only do that if you absolutely have to. Seems like weird lab so far, and it's got a weird split path. Okay, this was the trap down there. I thought I hit that lever, I didn't. Gentleman Green, thank you very much for the Twitch or the tier 1 sub. I'm so used to custom saying Twitch Prime sub, I'm sorry. Thank you very much for the tier 1 sub, it's very much appreciated, man. Thank you very much for the support, and glad you're enjoying the stream. Ella is good, because she's always in the first 3 screens. We get 3 left with no map room. Finish them off in Quarry. That's a good idea. Get as many challenges done as you can in Quarry, then do the ones that require maps. Zara, please go away. Thank you. Okay, let's deposit all of this. These are the low quality gems. I need to empty that inventory. Raise zombie Elirez, explosive arrow attack speed. Yeah. Okay, I need to do inventory clearing. I really need to do stash tab clearing because I didn't play all day today, so I didn't manage to get, or I didn't get any time to do that. Also, Gentleman Green, I see your message. Let me go ahead and real quick, let me get these made first. Let me get 11 made first, and I'll read that message.